Okay, a couple of different messages came out. So you have some messages specifically from your spiritual team that's coming out. This is not time to be playing childish games with people that are lower vibrational, people that want to take you out of your higher vibrational self, right? Because this is like you had to cleanse, you had to purge, right? Some icky energies from you. So this is not the time to allow yourself to degrade yourself, right? Not saying that that's something that you do, but your ancestors are definitely kind of trying to put you in your place right now and saying like, listen, we worked hard to make sure that you're going to get these blessings and make some changes occur for you. And so they're urging you to make sure that you're not going to go backwards this time around, okay? And so they want you to communicate with them more often, especially when you're uncertain or when you need some sort of clarification, you need some sort of answers, okay? So I'm seeing from time to time, instead of you trying to get answers from people that may betray you, may lead you astray, you may need to just straight up purchase a reading. It's beneficial for you to just purchase a reading and figure out what your next move is when your ancestors are guiding you versus someone that is going to lead you astray because they're playing childish games and they want to see you fail. Right? Because they're operating out of the ego, because they're sending you evil eye, because they're jealous of you, because they're envious of you, because of whatever lower vibrational energy they're trying to send your way, right? Whether you're aware of it or whether you're completely unaware of it. But your ancestors will be more aware of it than you would be, right? Sometimes your intuition will let you know, but sometimes our intuition could be blocked. Sometimes we would, be stuck in our shadow and we would not know, right? And so our ancestors are there to guide us for that purpose. And so, sometimes we might not be aware of what spiritual bath we may need to take, or if we need to take several different soaks, or if we need to do a roadblock removal, or if it's just some sort of evil eye that's being taken place and we need to remove ourselves from certain people, or we need to stop talking to someone, or we need to separate from a connection, right? And so this is what your spiritual team is talking to you about right now, right? And for some reason, this is talking about, it's in correlation, hand in hand with whatever you're manifesting, right? Or whatever you are trying to manifest. They're also talking about you yourself not playing childish games, like you're trying to manifest something, but you could be not doing it in the proper way. Meaning, and I don't know why they're calling you a child. Maybe because this is probably a really, this is an elder, right? So they probably see you as a child. Like, oh, they're very young, right? Or maybe you don't know that much. Maybe you're still naive spiritually. And so they're calling you a child still. And so don't think of it as, oh, well, they're calling me childish, and so, I'm immature. It's not that. It's more so, it's a term of endearment. So don't take it to heart, okay? From what I'm seeing here, they want you to be more comfortable with calling your ancestors by name, right? So let's say you have a grandmother or a grandfather on the other side and you want to talk to them, call them by name, talk to them like if you were calling them up on the phone, like, hey, I need your help right now, right? Or grandmama, I need your help, grandpa, I need your help, and this is what I need help with, right? Or, if you're trying to, call someone from your spirit squad, spiritual team, I need your help, whatever it is, like, call them and they will come up, they will show up for you, right? Don't feel like the only time you have to call on them, the only time that you want to give to them, offer them something, is when you need something, right? Because that they start to feel like you're pimping them out. And that doesn't feel nice to them. Right. And so like they want a equal exchange of energy. They want you to invite them more into your life, right? Instead of you having more conversations with random people that would enjoy betraying you, they would enjoy for you to have more conversations with them instead, because they're not going to betray you. They're going to protect you. They're going to guide you. They're going to ensure your safety. They're going to ensure that you have everything that you need, want, and desire, right? Without any, harm coming to you. And so that's what they want. They want a deeper, stronger bond with you. They have much to say to you, so much to guide you on, and they want you to like purchase more readings, specifically not like on like, oh, love or money, but just like ancestral readings, like, oh, what does my ancestors want to say, like messages from ancestors. Okay, I feel like that's specific, or like, from your angels or from your spirit squad. Those are messages that is coming through heavy, right? Okay, so I am seeing that in terms of manifestation, somebody is manifesting a love, okay? Manifesting love back, manifesting a particular person back into your life, okay? Something's going on that the work environment or work life is topsy-turvy. They want to talk to you about that. Okay. They want to talk to you about, I don't know if this is you or someone external from you. Okay. Someone was casting spells. Learn through social media. Learn through TikTok. Okay. There was a spell that was casted particularly on the new moon cycle. Okay, this was casted on the full moon, so this is different. Okay. So this could have affected you somehow, somehow, some way, some form. Okay. Someone definitely did try to take something that did not belong to them, that belonged to you. So whatever you were trying to manifest for yourself, someone was trying to take that from you, okay? If you have recently gotten any messages from a spirit animal, it's coming from a specific goddess, god, deity, okay, in the form of an animal, okay? So do research on that. I am seeing that your ancestors are saying that you need to connect more with nature. You need to be a little bit like more, I don't know if you haven't been going outside more, right? But you need to go outside more. You need to be outside more, specifically when the sun is shining, when the sun is out. You need to walk outside. You need to walk where the trees are. You need to sit by where the trunk of the tree is. You need to touch the tree of like the trunk of the tree to ground your energy, okay? You need to focus on connecting with nature spirits to ground your energy. This will be very, very good for you to meditate, okay? This will help you to clear your mind, to connect with your spiritual team as well. The guidance that you have here from your spiritual team is to clear your heart space. You have some sort of anger in your heart, okay? And if it's not anger, it could be a combination of of anger and hurt. And I'm even hearing hanger. Sometimes like you you don't eat and you get angry, so you get hangry. But it's coming from like you don't eat because you're hurt. So you do this thing where like you suppress emotions to the point like, or you sacrifice a meal because of your emotions. It's a you lose your appetite because you're emotional or something like that. And then so you suppress the meal and then you suppress your emotions, but then you get even more angrier or something like that, okay? But you need to clear the heart space so you can receive peace and love, okay? You need to connect with your spirit squad. I do see Oshun here as well in your energy. Oshun is all about self-love, self-appreciation, wearing yellow, amber, peaches, corals, gold, bronze, okay, connecting with bees, butterflies, peacocks, birds, okay, vultures could be crows, okay. Yemaya is here, okay. This is salty waters, this is beach, right? Salt cleanses, salt scrubs, lots of shadow work that needs to be done for you guys, okay? You would probably benefit with life coaching with me, all right? Some shadow work may be needed, tarot therapy, right? To really dive deep and figure out what else needs to be healed to move forward. All right, so let's get into the manifestation part. What do they need to know about the manifestations? What do they need to know about the manifestations? Okay, they're saying nothing low vibrational is affecting your spiritual health any longer. Okay, so remember how I said something was up with your energy? Like I said, you guys needed to cleanse. I was like, what was the last time y'all cleansed? All right, it was looking kind of crazy, right? And then, you know, everybody cleansed as a collective all together, right? And then we did the ritual, right? Boom, bam, boom. Kazow, bam. We all did it, right? And now they're saying we need to work on our energetic shields, right? To shield our aura, our energy bodies, okay? So crystals, Reiki, meditation, grounding, these healing modalities and practices are going to be very, very, very key right now, okay? But nothing lower vibrational is affecting you, and it's not going to be affecting your manifestation either. I want you to know that, okay? So they do want to say, in terms of the manifestation part, the reason why you needed to cleanse, right, was because whatever was in your energy or attached to your energy or around your energy, okay, was not allowing you to see eye to eye with the vision of the goal that you wanted to manifest, okay? That being said, that is because someone was trying to take something that did not belong to them, right? And it has something to do with whatever you were trying to